Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Always does. Thank you, DA. And it's the Warriors to start out. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Brown out there with Brown. And it's Smith. Then there's Davis. And it's Jones in at the 5 spot. Here's Rose. And that one, good. And C-Rep tonight will most likely see some stout defense. Both of these teams are terrific at limiting points.
Well, think about it, Kevin. I mean, these teams, they do all the little things well on defense. And I mean, they're great at helping over and contesting shots. They're locked in.
6 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Wade drives in, and it's Wade with the jam.
Wade is an athletic beast. Look how he just demonstrates his impressive quickness on that drive right there.
Smith against Rose. Now, here is Smith. Jones with the screen on Tatum. 5 to shoot. Brown wide open. He fires. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Jones kicks to Brown. Jones with the screen on Wade. Smith the pass to Jones. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And it's Brown missing. Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Thompson for the triple. And Jones pulls it down. It's been a slow start here for Utah. Still without a basket in the game. Smith finds Brown. Rose against Brown. Down low. And stolen by Siakam. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And then Wade slams it in.
Wade still has some gas in that tank left, I'm telling you. Especially in transition. He can take off.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Down low. Siakam's there. And finished off by Siakam.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Smith outside. He feeds it to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. The Jazz with another miss. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Warriors. Rose passes to Wade. And here's Tatum for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jazz trail by 10. And it's Smith penetrating. Brown kicks to Smith. Pass to Jones. Back to Smith. Davis looking for an opening. Shoots. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game. Great ball movement there.
gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Utah calls timeout.
One of the big what-ifs in NBA history is what if D. Rose never got hurt? I mean, think about it. He won the MVP in 2011. Rose was on the Bulls team that included Noah, Kyle Korver, Luol Deng.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Siakam. Collins comes in for Jason Tatum. Grant, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Wiggins is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Smith. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Shot by Collins, no good. Jazz trail by 13. It's Brown with the drive, and Grant sends it back.
This is Grant's 7'3" wingspan in action, allowing him to get a hand on that shot.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Davis can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 13. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Yes, it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. Wiggins against Davis. From 11 feet away.
Love the energy Rose brings to the defensive effort. I mean, working hard to affect the shot.
And so it's the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Kicks team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got John Collins. Derrick Rose is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Grant in at the 3.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
Here's Grant, and it's Golden State with another.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Brown, the pass to Brown. And here is Brown. Over Collins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming out. You know, Chris, I remember back in the day at one point in the Western Conference, they had you, they had Tim Duncan, they had Kevin Garnett, all Hall of Famers, all so great to watch.
Yeah, we had some battles, and you can't forget about guys like Nowitzki. You have to play 2 ways, then 3 or 4, you work 5. So David Robinson, Karl Malone, Shaq. Yeah, that was all in the week's work.
And it's Wade with the jam.
Look, the aggressiveness of Wade. I mean, there's always a problem in the pick and roll with his athleticism and speed.
Here's Brown. Brown outside. Jones with the screen on Wade. Brown. The Warriors pull it in. On the wing, Wiggins, started by Davis, and finished off by Siakam.
Finding a wide open teammate. Nice job by Wiggins to move the ball with purpose.
Smith dishes to Davis. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Davis, the pass to Brown. Brown outside. Jones with the screen on Wiggins. Wiggins with the block.
Staying engaged defensively, Wiggins has all the tools to be a great defender.
And another 3 for Golden State. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Outside for Davis. Over Tatum. And the rejection by Tatum. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Davis is checked in for Utah. And it's the Warriors' ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Brown.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
1:46 left now here in the second. Jones, the pass to Davis. Brown dishes to Jones. Here's Smith. The Jazz with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Jones finds Johnson. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The team can't give him these opportunities.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Wade kicks to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Thompson's got none.
This is something Klay works on all the time. Readies himself to fire once he catches the ball.
Jones, the pass to Davis. Jones with the screen on Wade. Johnson with it. Wade picks him up. Jones off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Rose dishes to Tatum. Another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside, Davis. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead, running away with it. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Smith. Brown out there with Jones. Then there's Brown. And it's Davis in at the shooting guard position. Rose against Smith. And a wide open look for Siakam. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Smith, no luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Tatum drives in. The layup missed. So it's Utah now. Outside, Jones. Jones with the screen on Wade. Davis with it. Wade picks him up. Yep, it counts.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Here's Rose. A rebound by the Jazz. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown outside. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Jones sets the pick for Smith. And the foul on Rose. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors with some changes. Nurkic checked in for Siakam. Collins comes in for Jason Tatum. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And a switcher also for Utah. Smith is checked in. Jazz passing it around. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Utah, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a switcher also for Utah. Smith is checked in. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Jones with the screen on Rose. For 3, Smith. Warriors with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still very well.
There's the 3 and deep. Grant's role is to knock down 3. Stretch out the defense.
Brown the pass to Jones. Jones sets the pick for Smith. Brown with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Collins against Brown. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Grant, right side. Over Brown. That one a little long.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Nice move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Rose. For Utah, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Free throw good from Brown. The Jazz making a switch here. Miller's checked in. That one misses. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Rose goes in. Grant gets a wide open look. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Brown the pass to Jones. Smith kicks to Brown. To the paint. Here's Jones. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jones has got 5 points so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. 1:24 left to play in the 3rd. Collins a screen on Brown. Over in the corner, Rose. Back to Grant. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Rose missing. And it's Jones with the ball for Utah. Here's Smith. Trying to get open is Miller. And Grant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Derrick Rose. Then for the Jazz, Brown, he's checked in for Brown. Brown comes in for Smith. And it's Johnson in for Smith. Jones, the pass to Brown. Kicks to Miller. It's Brown on the wing. To the middle. Here's Jones. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Kicks it out to Collins. The pass to Grant. On the wing, Wiggins. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 9.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. Siakam is checked in for the Warriors. Jason Tatum comes in for Grant.
For your Warriors, Pascal Siakam. Jason Tatum.
On the wing, Johnson. Covered by Wiggins. Johnson dishes to Miller. Pass to Jones. Back to Miller. Clock at 6. Jones sets the pick for Brown.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good from Brown. And the Warriors making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Wade against Johnson. Wade with it. Siakam, a screen on Johnson. Thompson from long. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Man, you see this so often.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Wade on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Hart. Klay Thompson is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Richardson, and it's McGee in at the 5. Inside, it's stolen by Jones. And it's Miller in the corner. Passes it to Jones. Thompson against Davis. Back to Jones. No good on that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Thompson in the corner. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Davis in the corner. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Miller kicks to Davis. Jones sets the pick for Davis. Going inside.
Warriors foul.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Nurkic checked in for JaVale McGee, and it's Grant in for Thompson. Here's Davis. Here's Jones. Some solid defense from Grant. Warriors have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Shoots the 3, and that's good. Jay Crowder for 3. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nurkic with the block.
A defensive anchor. I mean, you gotta admire how Nurkic uses his wingspan to turn shots back.
The Warriors making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Crowder with the steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. From deep. And the 3 ball is good. Crowder's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors.
and perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And it's Brown missing. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Golden State. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Nurkic. It's stolen by Jones. Davis looking for an opening. And Grant sends it back. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Collins checked in for Jay Crowder. And Wiggins is subbed in for Hart. And Utah also making a switch. Smith checked in for Davis. Pass to Davis. Jones with the screen on Wiggins. And the foul on Rose. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So it's the Jazz now. Jazz passing it around. Davis, the pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Jones sets the pick for Davis. From 13.
Great defense by Wiggins. He has the quickness to stay connected and the length to contest the shot.
Dishes it to Collins. Kicks it out to Wiggins. It's stolen by Davis. 1:44 left in the fourth. He dishes it to Jones. Brown against Grant. Shot clock at 6. Brown the pass to Davis. There's the 3. Collins grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jeremy Grant.
Oh, he was a scary man at the defensive end with all those blocks. Even the shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there.
The first one falls for him. Klay Thompson is checked in for the Warriors. Smith hits them both. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. And the Warriors miss again. So it's Utah now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Brown, good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
And finished off.
To celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play small.
Collins finds Grant. Now Nurkic. Nurkic a screen on Brown. Thompson passes to Nurkic. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game. The crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks very much, Clay. You had it going tonight. Now, when you are that hot, what are you trying to do on the court?
Took a couple bad shots, couple heat.
All right, David, thank you. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony.
And those are the starting lineups. So kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome to Brad. These teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Brandon Ingram, Trae Young out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Murray in at the small forward position.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Now here's Leonard. Leonard double team. And here's Curry for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Young with it. 14 feet away. They get the rebound. Towns. James with the block.
Boy, superb shot block. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive reject.
Oh, got that one quick.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers. And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Now here's Young. Back to Towns. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
And here's Curry for three. That one doesn't drop. And Memphis taking it the other way now. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
The Lakers with the ball. After the basket by Memphis. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Drills it from deep. Curry's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Ingram. Towns a screen on Leonard. 6 to shoot. Here's Ingram. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Murray passes to Young. It's stolen by James. Shoots over Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list. Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the ring. LeBron's got the career number. I like the fact that LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Leonard. Paul George comes in for Davis. James Harden, he's checked in for Bryant. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Curry.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Carter. Back to Towns. Knocks it loose. Oh, George with a steal. Down low. Outside for Harden. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot. But many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron will get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The shot's good.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Wall, the pass to Ball. Now Carter. Now Towns. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns is a dangerous shooter from the perimeter, and it's his excellent shot selection that helps him be so efficient from there.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Oh, denied by Durant.
Boy, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Now here's Ball. Here's Towns. And that one's drained from the low block. He's got 9.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points.
All right. Look who's coming under the court.
And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saved it.
For me, I just try to feel out.
You know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Greg.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
On the court for Memphis, they've got Andre Drummond, Brandon Ingram out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Beverly in at the 2. Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 42%. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
All right, BA. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Different perspective, Alex.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
To the paint. And the jam by Drummond.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style. Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
And Davis slams it home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Kobe Bryant. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ingram with the ball, and Davis picks him up defensively. Curry with a steal.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Young finds Ingram. Out to Oubre. Driving inside, and it's blocked by Davis. And they'll keep possession. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Durant for 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Beverly. Stolen by Bryant. Leonard against Young. Bryant outside. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bryant against Young. Outside Oubre. From the high post. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Will go for a different look here. James is checked in for Anthony Davis. George comes in for Durant. James Harden, he's checked in for Leonard. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Curry. The rebound by Carter. For Memphis, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Towns. Rebounded by the Lakers. George passes to James. Here's Bryant. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Bryant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Murray passes to Carter. Here's Wall. Clock at 6. Baseline jumper. That shot, no good. And George with some nice D. To the inside. And the jam by George.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well. Knows what's coming and usually always makes the right pass.
Offensive rebound. Here's Carter. Ooh, nice D from George.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Bryant, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the right side, the 3 from Ball. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Karl Anthony Towns.
Pass to Carter to the left side wing. And again, Memphis no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. We've got LeBron James. Kobe Bryant is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Ingram with the ball, and Davis picks him up defensively. The shot by Ingram, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Young against Davis. Young, the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He is produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
High post Young. Davis on it. And it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And the Lakers making a change here. Durant's checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Drummond's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Oubre. The kick out to Young. Fires in the triple. Young's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young against Curry. Over Young. And here's Bryant outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Oubre against Bryant. Oubre can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Durant. Basket's good. Durant's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
They get it back. Oh, they get a hand on it. They're running. Here's Bryant. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Bryant's got 12.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Ingram. Davis with a rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Drummond to screen on Curry. Here's Young. And it's blocked by Davis.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys. You can sense his frustration.
From 8 feet, kicks it out to Bryant. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
To end the run. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Durant. Grizzlies with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Young, the pass to Drummond. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Durant with it. Checked by Murray. The finish! Oh!
Hey, big time right there. Big time. Whoa. Bryant skying high. Just slamming it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
On the wing, Davis. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Young. They shoot again. And Ingram with the finish. Ingram's got his second basket of the game.
Ingram is slim of build, but showing you some muscle there, fighting for a second chance shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Curry passes to Bryant. For 3, Durant. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 4 assists in the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Out to the right wing. Drummond for 3. The shot comes out. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Well, the Grizzlies shooting just around 26% for the game. On the court for Memphis, we've got Ball. Seth Curry is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's Towns in at the 5. They get it again. Carter. George with the block.
On defense, George able to use all of that length and athleticism to deny the shot.
Curry against Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Irving for three. Towns with Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball against Bryant. Ball outside. To the middle. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
Carter did this against high-level college competition, consistently showcased the ability to score efficiently.
Harden finds Irving. Bryant outside. Harden with it. James, a screen on Beverly. Harden, the pass to James. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 from Curry knocks down the triple. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
Here's Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you look at Harden, he doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Pass to Towns. Over James. The shot by Towns, no good. And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Curry against George. Rejected by George. 1:56 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Westbrook, the pass to George. Back to Westbrook. And he drives in. That one drops for him. Westbrook's got his first points in this one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Oh, throwing down.
Nice.
The assist from
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Hangs in the air. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Really left him alone that time. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, very few players have the license from three-point range that Harden has, and his license has no expiration date on it.
Towns, that's good.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
George against Carter. Here's Westbrook. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Curry. Pass to Towns. The kick out, Curry. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
The three from Curry sinks the tray.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
The three, Westbrook. The rebound by Carter. And here's Ball. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was